Hey everyone, so today I wanted to revisit Rumble since it's been a long time. It's a pretty simple deck but also really fun. It has like quite a few ways to just deal so much damage in one turn and probably like take people by surprise by how much you can actually deal. And then it also runs quite a bit of burn to finish them off. Yeah, first of all we got Draven. He used to be a 3-3 but he was nerfed to a 3-2, but he's still just like the best discard champion in my opinion, just because those axes are just too important. Yeah, he has quick attack, and when he's summoned or he strikes you create a spitting axe in hand. That'll be this 0 mana burst speed spell. To play it, you have to discard 1 and then you give an ally +1 attack this round. So it can help you get a little bit extra damage, but also enables you to 0 mana burst speed summon things and like with the discard synergies that we'll get to in a second. So it's just really important to have this champion. And he's not really going to level up because he needs to strike with 2+ total spinning axes. And a lot of times you're going to either discard the axe and he's going to die like before he gets 2 strikes with having axes on each strike. But if you can manage to level him up, it's actually pretty good. He ends up getting an extra attack and also having overwhelm. And he starts giving you 2 spinning axes on every strike. And his spell is actually Whirling Death, and it's so good in this deck that we actually main deck it, where this can help him level up even faster. A battling ally strikes a battling enemy. If you put 1 axe on him on attack, he could like strike something else on the side, and then also strike the blocking unit and level up in 1 attack. It also helps him level up on like defense. Yeah, the next one is Rumble. 4 mana 5/4. And he has no keywords, but when you play him, you can discard up to 3 cards to grant him keywords. The first card you discard will grant Rumble's Everywhere Impact, the second one Quick Attack, and the third one Spell Shield. And then once he's dealt 12+ total damage, which is actually usually only 2 attacks on the strike because you're going to probably have Impact, so he's going to deal 6 damage on the first strike, and then 6 on the next attack. And then once he levels up, whenever you deal damage to enemy nexus, you create a random mecha-yordle in hand, or if you already have one, you grant all mecha-yordles in hand +1/+1 and reduce their cost by 1. And this is actually all instances of damage, so like every little impact ping or each unit that strikes the nexus, stuff like that, they all do this effect. What's actually cool to note is that you can actually re-get this spell shield. So like, let's say you play Rumble and you discard 3 cards and you get the spell shield effect. If they get rid of the spell shield, but then you can somehow level up the Rumble, you actually get the spell shield back again. And also the impact again, so you'll have 2 impact. And so Rumble is kind of an awkward champion, but because he has that spell shield, it actually is really good in this deck. Especially because we're going to be able to go all in on him with Might. So Might is a spell that gives an ally +3 attack and overwhelm. And so Rumble having Spell Shield, putting a Might on him makes it really good against a lot of different decks. Dealing 8 attack, overwhelm with quick attack, and having impacts is just really solid. Especially when you combine with the Whirling Death, like I mentioned earlier. Battling ally strikes battling enemy. So if you actually have enough mana for both of these, it's a pretty disgusting combo. Because your Rumble can have Spell Shield, but you can attack, and then you can Might him. And then you can actually Whirling Death a blocker, which by the way, since he's in combat, when they submit a blocker, then when you Whirling Death, you actually get the points of damage for the impacts as well. So you'd Whirling Death, get a point of impact, maybe more, and then if he already striked once, he's going to probably level up and get more impact. And then now the blocker's gone, and you're like an 8 to 9 attack overwhelm with impacts, dealing that straight to his face. And it's kind of hard to interact with because you have Spell Shield, right? So yeah, that's probably the ideal situation with like both of these, and you just like OTK them. But it's obviously not necessary to what the deck wants to do. Like obviously there's a lot of other ways to deal damage in the deck. The Poro Cannon has some discard synergy, really good. Creates these 2 Daring Poros in hand. They're just 1/1 elusive units, so you can start chipping away at them that way. And this also works well with the Reborn Grenadier. To play it, you have to discard 1, but when it's discarded, you also summon an exact copy of it. So this can let you summon a 3/2 attacker at burst speed without them being able to like develop a blocking unit. Or you can also just like surprise block them. In some situations that'd be better. Urchin, play it, discard a card, and draw 1. Keep in mind, you can actually play this without doing the effect. You can just play it as a 2/1 without having to discard a card if your hand doesn't really allow you to. But preferably, you're going to be able to discard something and get the draw. Possibly even the Grenadier and be able to push like 5 damage on turn 1. Ballistic Bot on round start creates this Ignition in hand, which is a slow mana spell that costs 1 mana. And it deals 1 to the enemy nexus. It also has Augment, which means you get 1 extra attack whenever you play a created card. And so each time you play an Ignition, you're going to get 1 extra attack. It's another way to start like whittling down your opponent's health. You can also potentially get these ballistic bots pretty big and then just Might them as well. And the other thing is that you can just discard the ignitions as like fodder for your Rumble effect, right? Then you got Boom Baboon. When it's summoned, you create a Flame Chompers in hand. That's a 0/2 challenger unit. And it costs 2 mana, but it can be summoned for free from your hand if you discard it. And so you can actually push quite a bit of damage by like burst speed summoning the Chompers with like a Poro Cannon or like a Draven Axe, and then just dragging blockers away to push as much damage as you can. And Chompers is obviously a really good discard target for Rumble. Fallen Rider wants to be discarded. It's a 3/1 with Fearsome, but when it's discarded it becomes a 4/2 with Fearsome. And so like Urchin or Poro Cannon on turn 1 into Fallen Rider turn 2 is one of the best openers. A lot of decks sometimes won't be able to play a fearsome blocker on turn 2, and if you can deal that 4 damage that early, it can really make the game easier later on. Then we have Lost Soul. It's an 8 mana 5/4, but when it's discarded, or summoned I guess, you create this Twin Blade Revenant in hand. And so usually this is just another discard target to give you a 4/3, and the 4/3 is actually fearsome, so against some decks, like Bandle decks for example, if they don't have a lot of fearsome blockers, this can be like chipping them for 4 as well as this Risen Rider for 4. Then for spells, we got Mystic Shot, deal 2 to anything, usually you're going to use it as burn. Get Excited, more burn usually, deals 3 to anything, but to play it you have to discard 1. I mentioned Might and Whirling. We have Decimate for even more burn, and Survival Skills. So Survival Skills makes it so allies can't drop below 1 health this round if you just play it as a slow speed spell. But usually you're going to use the second part of this effect, where when you discard it, your strongest ally can't drop below 1 health this round. I think it's just a pretty solid card right now. A lot of decks I was playing against have removal. And if they can't block your like 4/3 fearsome or your 4/2 fearsome, if you can Survival Skills, like especially have like burst speed with like a Poro Cannon or like an axe from Draven, they can just help you get a lot of damage in against some decks, especially because a lot of times we're going all in with like a Might or something and making a unit really big, and so you want to have ways to protect them. Also lastly, there's quite actually a few cards you can put in this deck to change it up. One of the cards I like to use that I actually cut, but it's still really fun, is Ambush. You give an ally +2 attack this round, and if you've added 2+ cards to your hand this round, you give it Elusive. And the condition of needing to add 2+ cards to your hand in a certain round is actually really easy to obtain in this deck, because you're already drawing 1, so all you need to do is get 1 extra card into your hand. And so Poro Cannon creates the 2 Poros, that'll count. Urchin can draw you 1. Ballistic Bot will meet that condition as long as it's on the board except for the first turn it's played, because you'll keep getting those ignitions. Playing Boom Baboon gives you the Chompers. Discarding Fallen Rider counts. Draven gives you the Axes. Discarding Lost Soul also gives you another card. There's just so many different ways to like activate this ambush. It can be another cheesy way to push like a crap load of damage. Again, you can get these ballistic bots really big. You also just have a lot of units with like 3 to 4 attack, and adding 2 more onto them in elusive can just push so much damage, especially when you have so much burn in the deck. And obviously you'd prefer to put on like Rumble. But yeah, it's definitely considerable and really fun card. So as for my thoughts about the deck, this deck isn't broken or anything, but I haven't seen this deck around at all, and it probably is a bit slept on, because I mean Bandle decks a lot of times don't have fearsome blockers, and so you can cheese in a lot of damage against them. And it also felt really good against Demacia decks. I don't think I lost to a single Demacia deck, like Scouts or Pantheon, and I think those are pretty popular too right now. But yeah, so it's not tier 1 or anything, but I do think it's a really fun deck, and it has the potential to end games really fast, and so definitely worth considering. But yeah, that's about it for me. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Maybe even like the video, it would really help me out. And as always, if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. Or if you have any questions about this one. I try to make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. We got Darkness. This might be a bit scary. We have a turn 1 play, turn 2 and 3. I don't really want to play Urchin without being able to actually get the cycle effect off, but maybe I do. Maybe I do anyways. Especially if he plays Catalyzer next turn, I'm going to want to have this down, and I still want to play Ballistic Bot next turn. I think I'm down to just play it as just a unit. Hopefully it doesn't run like Go Hard or something, yeah. Most of them don't, that'd be really weird if they did. But that'd be really annoying if I play the one guy. So if he wants to play Catalyzer here, okay, no Catalyzer. Pretty good.
The party has arrived. Give me your palace creatures of doom.
I guess I shouldn't attack, because maybe I'd get like another Draven or something and I can kill that thing without letting it strike.
You hoping they'll die of boredom?
Oh, I probably should have used the axe. But I don't know why he wouldn't. I guess I should have used the axe to make use of that fleeting card. That's kind of weird that he wouldn't kill his minion. Yeah, but I did draw another Draven. That's why I was thinking about like not attacking because of something like that, right? So we might just pass, which kind of sucks, but okay. Oh, I could have discarded that. Kept like an axe. I'm still kind of a noob. Yeah, that was not the correct play. It probably doesn't matter that much, but yeah, I should have discarded Lost Soul and kept an axe. If I have like a survival skill, I forget if I run survival skills in my list. I think I do. Yeah, we have a Whirling Death for that, which is pretty cool. He can't get rid of our Rumble yet.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now. Can you improve perfection? Safety dissing.
Witness true power.
So we don't want to let him go for the darkness. Cause he can go for like this with a ping on this. I think now he has to have to open attack. Level up our Rumble. We can play another one down later when it's already leveled. We have a lot of burn as well. We have 8 burn as well as 2 more. So if I do this, right? This is down to 9. I didn't necessarily even need to do that, but oh no, he's a minimorph.
Come on, baby.
Oh, that. Yeah, we still get the damage if we do that. Oh, we get a spell shield now too, right? Because he levels up.
Hit that red line.
That's lit. Wait, that's sick as fuck. That was huge. Imagine we had the might as well. We would have just won the game. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of scary that I can't play these decimates, and he has a lifesteal unit, which is kind of annoying. I wish we had a way to stop this from getting lifesteal.
Make the darkness your own. I will not forget you.
I think we do that because like then we can block this without it dying. So we need this to die. Yeah, he could also just play that. I was thinking something like that. Okay. Killing that also gives me that free unit. Oh, Vigar's leveled, huh?
I am in control.
Okay. We do 5 right there. Probably just do this to get in this 2 damage. Unless he has something for it. Alright, sweet. We made him use a lot of mana this turn. And, should be chilling, right? Like, we beat Vile Feast, right? And he doesn't have enough mana for much else. Nice, I think we won. Think we won. Dude, that was sick though that that Rumble gets that. Yeah, but yeah, even if he has Vile Feast, he has to doesn't win. But yeah, that was we can get that one drop that heals 4. That would suck. But yeah, that was sick that we were able to level up Rumble after he burst. We took off the spell shield, and we were able to get a new one to block the vengeance. We would have just won on the spot if we also had a might. It's kind of crazy. What is this? Yordle in arms, probably. Eat mushrooms. I'm not gonna eat the mushrooms. Okay, Rumble will be good after Draven because of axes. I can also discard some Poros. Or like a Poro. I kind of like everything here. I'm down to just like Poro Cannon on the Fallen Rider, play this on turn 2. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Mystic Shot. What now, son? Oh, you could just drag it, I guess. Okay. Please don't have an answer to this. Please don't have an answer to this. Please don't have an answer to this. Let's go. 3-4 damage. Love to see it. Also, might as well just kill that thing so he can't drag it again. Okay, so I can play Draven, and I can also burst speed summon a Grenadier if I have to. If I play this, he can just drag it again. So annoying. We wouldn't want to block that. He'd just deal 3.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Okay, he didn't care. Play the Poro. So next turn we're gonna play Rumble. We're gonna discard this. We're gonna discard the thing from there, and the Poro probably, unless we draw something different. Yeah, we probably have to keep the Poro in our hand then.
Oh boy, here I go.
We could just discard the Boom Baboon, but I think that's. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't discard this during Poro. I should just play it right now. I think if he plays Yordle in arms, I'm gonna want to discard that. Actually, do I even need like a spell shield on this Rumble? Not really, right? Against this deck I'm playing against? Can I just be greedy and just get rid of these?
Let's turn up the heat.
I mean, I guess it depends on what he got from the telescope, right? I might regret it. So, ah man. Kind of sucks. I actually maybe should have just opened. I would have done 4 damage plus the 1 burn from. It is what it is.
I am the future.
I don't think he wants all his units to die because of Yordle in arms. Oh, you can just block this with that. Interesting. This is a created card. Would that have counted with Ballistic Bot?
Another mech by now.
If I played Ballistic Bot first? Oh, I did play it first. It doesn't work, huh? Okay, so I don't know why he didn't block with that.
Come on, baby.
Maybe he's afraid of me having an augment or something. I'm really scared of a Yordle in arms. Turn.
Safety disengaged.
Yep. I'm taking at least 11. And he's killing my Rumble.
And ready.
I'll block the Fizz if he doesn't drag this, because he wants to drag the Rumble, right? Then I can block the Fizz and block this. I'll only take 5.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, really?
Hey, watch the paint.
Alright. I mean, yeah, only taking 5 there is pretty good, I think. I think the best thing to do is Boon into bot. I can still play Ignition. Then next turn I can play Rumble again. I think I can discard the Chompers with actually the Rumble again, right? Wonder how that does. I don't play Rumble enough. Like, does that give him Spell Shield now? That's a second thing. Oh, grants quick attack. It starts over again, so I shouldn't discard anything then. But I should just discard that anyways.
Baby, don't fail me now. Working as intended.
Oh, it's another impact. Nice. If I have to keep this Mystic if he has another Yordle in arms for like the Daring Poro. As of right now, we drag this off to the side and we just send it. Should I Ignition first to increase the my bot to 3 attack? There's a lot of cards. I feel like he has to have like units, right?
Look.
Okay, getting rid of my Draven might give me something better. More burn. Not really bad. Do I need to burn right now? Probably not. How does this work? If I go like this, right? You can block with this, but mine doesn't die at least though. It's because I feel like there's such a good chance he has more units to play if I go for Ignition.
Just kill me.
You'll be sorry.
Oh, okay. Gets rid of some burn. Get him down to 8. Didn't really matter if we played this or not. Okay, so down to 7. If we draw a Decimate, we have lethal. So, or get excited, I guess. This is actually pretty cool if we get the attacks.
Let's take it for a spin. Yup, that tasted purple.
You can actually pass. Because I think Rolling Death gives me a level up, right? And I'll survive. So we Whirling Death the Lulu. Will survive the Chompers. And I keep my burn.
Come on, pal. I'm wasting fuel here.
I think that's the best option. He's taking his sweet time about it. I think it might be good here though. Yeah, just DC. Or he's roping me. Okay. You just thinking? Okay. So again, if I do this, what happens? I go to 9. I get spell shield, which is pretty good. Maybe it's actually better to do this. Because what if he has like a pokey stick or a mystic or something on the stack? This is probably safer. Yeah, if he has like pokey or like mystic, then my Rumble will just die.
Hit that red line.
Affirmative.
Now we have lethal. Like we have spell shield and 3 impact, so he has to like kill his own unit. Oh, we have might now, so yeah, we just won.
Affirmative.
Nice. Nice. Fuck Yordle in arms. We got him. Dude, I don't play Rumble enough, but he's actually a pretty sick card when you get him to work. Ooh, Pantheon Yuumi. See if we can beat them. I mean, I love Pantheon, so I'm kind of on Pantheon's side, funny enough. We probably keep Rumble. Nah, it sucks. Like keeping Rumble is feels bad when you draw another one. But I mean, we did attack on turn 4, and I kind of want to have it. You have a ballistic bot, so he probably has a unit to play here though, which kind of sucks. Oh, nice, we get 1 damage in. 1 damage. Now we start getting these little things. Oh, nice. So when we play Rumble, we can discard this and
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
we can discard this plus the 2 ignitions. Fair enough. He's starting to go ham. Kind of scary. What does our Rumble even do now? Okay, so our Rumble's gonna die, but you get impact for the first, and quick attack doesn't really even matter, right? So maybe we, well, I guess we get rid of 2, because we don't have enough mana for both. So we get rid of, oh, we just get rid of this, and this. Right,
Here
fair
comes
enough.
the new challenger.
Today we say
Yeah, guess we'll just play this then.
system upgrade.
Get these even more attack. And just fucking send it. This attack sucks ass, but it is what it is.
Working as intended.
Got him down to 10. Hopefully, they don't have much healing. He doesn't have he's not gonna have healing unless he gets it from Pantheon, right? Probably. Maybe he have guidings. Mine's like dead. You can't have a rally, right? He could have a cataclysm. There's a spell shield though. We could just go wide. We do have a might for one of these things. Okay, good thing it's not cataclysm or we lost the game. Okay, so we're gonna be able to play a Rumble next turn, discard the Grenadier, get an extra impact on him. And then we're also gonna be 1 unit wide with a might to back it up. So how does this work? If I discard this, do I get another impact? I'm gonna try it just for science.
Baby, don't fail me now. Come on, baby.
Nah, he just gets 1. Oh, I wasted the Draven then, I think. And knew you get an extra impact, but I didn't know
On a new adventure.
if it would just keep stacking impacts or not.
Prime and ready.
Okay, so oh, I guess I'm supposed to attack with Rumble first. I'm a noob with Rumble. I actually do more damage if I put it onto this dude, right? Although I'm like safer to single combat and stuff, and like yeah, maybe I put it on him just to be safe. The spell shield. Seems a bit worse, but like it's a bit safer into things like Hush and single, right? Nice. Yeah, I mean, we should put a Rumble first though, because Rumble will level up, and then all the other damage I do after that starts discounting his little thing in hand, right? It doesn't really matter. I feel like I lost the game if I didn't win that turn anyways. But I mean, it's still good to keep that in mind if you're playing this deck. Alright, Yuumi Pan. You already smoked them. Let's see if we can do it again. It's kind of awkward because I can't really like play this Grenadier how I want. Yeah, I can't even develop what does he have to play on turn 2? You have like Saga Seeker, but he doesn't have that probably because he didn't develop it this turn. Unless he also wants to be able to back it up with like a Pale Cascade in hand. That's kind of a weird situation. He probably needs like a Mountain Goat or something like that, and this would kill all of that. Like maybe I take the risk and I do this, and then I play both of these. And but these are really good to play after you have Ballistic Bots on the board, right? Like if he doesn't have a unit to play here, which a lot of times like I played Pantheon quite a bit, it's actually a decent amount of time when you don't have a unit to play. Even if he does play something like that, it still dies for this, right? Which is pretty good, because he can't even protect it with like a Chain Vest. And if we didn't do this play, like the Ballistic Bot is a really weak play. We do no damage. We wouldn't even be able to attack, right? Because like we'd have 1-3, he'd have 3-2. Boom Boom would have been okay play. But we wouldn't want to drag the goat to the side and give him a free gem, right? So same thing goes. We don't want to play a Ballistic Bot. We'll just play a Boom Baboon. The bots are pretty good to get on board early. It's just that we give them like too much value, right? With these goats. I just probably didn't want to like gem it for 1 stack. We don't get much out of playing these bots right now. We could just play this.
We were never fated to bow.
Fact, I am superior life form.
What the fuck? Like, we actually could kill it. We could just kill it now if we had like get excited. It's a weird play.
Humanity is obsolete.
I guess he wanted to get use out of his barrier, right?
Prime and ready.
Like if we had get excited there, we'd been in such a good spot.
They will know.
We're letting him do a lot of damage if we don't do any. If we don't stop this, we kind of can't though. I guess it is what it is. If he has Cataclysm, we can Whirling Death. Kind kind of cool.
The sun rot got me good.
Okay. He must know. Let's go.
We must.
Bye, Pantheon. We can also put a Mystic onto it, but I think that's kind of overkill. But we do keep our Ballistic Bot alive though, right? To push for more. We get blown out. We get blown the fuck out by Chain Vest here. If we use Mystic on it. Like, Mystic would actually be good. Because then, we get rid of our 2 burn. But then we keep this alive. We also get the other thing next turn. So we actually end up doing 3 damage for this 1 Mystic shot. I'm actually down. But if he has Chain Vest, we actually just like lose the game. Nice. Okay. Pick the greedy line.
System upgrade.
No point in doing this just for 1 extra damage. I think we just send it. Get him do 6 damage. Wow, really? He has nothing to play? Okay, fuck. That's annoying. We could have played like both of these. I mean,
Can you improve
it is what it is. Like, what are the odds of him not having a unit in there? I guess he could have like a Yuumi or 2. Guess we should play it now. I don't think he's like baiting us. Yeah, I think we're chilling. So that was a bit sketchy, but he went for that Cataclysm with not much mana to back it up. I feel like you as a Pantheon player, you don't want to do that. Like, you want to only commit things when you also have a backup plan. But I have so many different things. Like you also tapped under, like, again, that one turn you just like gave me a get excited. It's like, I feel like you want to slow, like, even though it feels bad, I think you need to like bank some mana on Pantheon and like delay your level up by like a turn to make sure you're playing safe. Otherwise you can get like blown out. Alright, scouts. So if we get like a good opener, we might be able to do, mess up scouts. Doesn't really look like we have that though. Okay, that's actually not bad. So we play Power Cannon into Fallen Rider. That kind of sucks. We can't block that. But we should be doing like,
I mustn't stop.
we should be doing like 5 damage next turn though. I don't think he can play. Oh, the barrier unit, huh? The barrier unit would stop my attack really hard. Oh, I just still get 1 damage at least. Yeah, if he can't have a Dyce, 5 damage is really huge. They don't have any healing. The health thing is kind of bad if I want to use like might.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
He's gonna drag something with that. And you just pass.
Nice to meet you.
Well, that's not good.
Bella.
Now we can't even like kill these things. That sucks. I assume he wants to drag this though, right? Yeah. Well, guess I lose. That thing is broken.
Humanity is obsolete. Can you improve perfection?
Don't really need spell shield. I really not even putting quick attack on this dude?
Challenger.
I guess not.
The ocean whispers her secrets.
Full throttle.
It is not really necessary.
I have urgent news.
Come on, baby.
I mean, it would be kind of good.
Primed and ready.
Next turn though, we can put. He'll literally have no answer if we put like Might Whirling Death. So if we just keep this alive, we Might Whirling Death. We're just chilling, right?
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Can you improve perfection?
Mine's dead. At least he's not attacking with MF. That's really good. We're about to die. I have to block at least one thing. Probably something that we can actually kill, like this thing. We also need to block something else. Probably the scout one. And that's all we can do. Lose a sharp sight? Okay. No sharp sight.
Every work demands a
I mean,
piece of ourselves.
we might still win, which is kind of silly.
Need a light?
You've made your path.
We have Burn to follow it up if he doesn't have like a rally this turn as well. They shouldn't have any singles or anything, right? That's so dumb. That's so dumb that we won that game. What the hell?
Win.
That guy's probably so tilted.